These lockdowns were a war on the poor, and they were a war on American children. According to the Brown University study, children in this country, toddlers, lost 22 IQ points. A third of children are going to need, throughout their school careers, are going to need remedial education. Children all over the country have missed their milestones. What is CDC's response? Here's CDC's response. CDC, 5 months ago, revised its milestones. So that now a child no longer is expected to walk at 1 year. They walk at 18 months. And a child now does not have to have 50 words in 24 months, it's 30 months. So instead of fixing the problem, they are trying to cover it up. And if the only indicia of social decline that actually improved was that during the pandemic, child abuse dropped. It was just an artifact of data gathering. Why? Because child abuse is reported by the schools. And the schools were closed. And the kids were locked at home with their abusers. 55% of teenagers report being abused during the lockdowns. 13% physically abused. It was also, the schools were the places where people had hot lunches, where kids stayed at home, watching screens or not, eating potato chips. We gained on average 29 pounds, and it was the obesity killed you from COVID. Public health authorities went to every black neighborhood, locked down the basketball courts, so people couldn't exercise. They had to get out of the sunlight. If they couldn't lock down the courts, they removed the basketball hoops. All of us suffered from it, all the communities, but the black communities, the minority communities suffered the worst. 25% of teenagers reported going hungry. 20% had suicidal ideation. 9% tried to commit suicide. Suicide is now the largest cause of death among black children.